Well, it's an incredible story out of Lake County. A Clermont mother and her daughter reunited after nearly 14 years apart. Police say the girl was kidnapped when she was 6. As Channel 9's Christy Turner reports, the daughter is the one who found her mother.
In December 2007, Jacqueline Hernandez was just 6 years old when she vanished. Clermont police say she was kidnapped from her home by her father.
We originally took the report and did the investigation back when she was 6 years old. At that time, it came to a dead end.
Captain Michael McMaster is with the Clermont Police Department. He says the girl's dad took her to Mexico without her mother knowing.
She probably never thought she'd see her daughter again.
About 14 years passed. Patiently, the mom waited for answers, never giving up on her daughter.
At the beginning of this month, the daughter reached out to her mother via social media.
A message that changed everything. The mom drove hundreds of miles to meet her daughter at the border in Texas for the first time in more than a decade.
To give you a better idea of just how many years had passed, I put this collage together. This is what she looked like when she was 6, right before she was kidnapped. The middle picture is an age-progressed photo of what investigators thought she would have looked like when she was 11. Now here she is today, all smiles now that she's back home with her mother where she belongs.
They snapped this powerful picture last week of the two reunited, hugging each other tight.
The joy and the excitement and the happiness is very evident in the picture.
Captain McMaster says cases like this don't come around often.
Bring them the happiness and the family back together is, it makes our job a little extra special because we don't see that all the time.
The mother and daughter are asking for privacy while they make up for this lost time. Reporting in Clermont, Christy Turner, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
What a story. Investigators believe the father is still in Mexico and say a warrant is out for his arrest.